Welcome into this pick a card reading. Are they the one? I'm Patty. I'm an intuitive, a psychic healer, and a reader. And I'm here to read you this message from Spirit. We're going to look into, is the person that is foremost on your mind the one for you? Now, a little disclaimer on that. I don't believe in one soulmate or the one person in all of the universe that is for you. I believe in soul family. I believe we have multiple people that we can be happy with. But at this point in your life, in this lifetime, the person that you've run into, are they on your mind? Is this person really good for you? Are you really good for them? Could you have a happy life together? Is this the one right now? Let's find out. Okay, so you're going to have 3 options to choose from. I've already pre-shuffled the cards, and you can watch the shuffle tacked onto the end of the video. Just look in the description for all the timestamps. The 3 options that you have are going to be lovers cards from different decks. So let's put up an image. Okay, so you can see closely the 3 cards that we're looking at. The first one is the Lovers card from the Everyday Witch Tarot. The second option is the Lovers card from the Gilded Tarot. And the third option is the Lovers card from the Light Seers Tarot. Pause the video if you need a little more time. And when you're choosing, make sure and trust yourself. There are some readers out there I've seen lately that are talking about don't choose the pile with the prettiest stone that you're most attracted to, or the artwork on the card that you're most attracted to. And what I'm going to say is I don't believe that that's true. I believe that learning to trust your intuition is learning to trust yourself. If you're drawn to something for a reason, there is a reason. Trust yourself. Intuition is not some big woo-woo thing. It's literally learning to quiet your mind and listen to that little voice inside that's telling you to go in a certain direction. That's your inner guidance system, okay? So actually start trusting yourself. Pick your option for whatever reason it pulls to you. Okay, when you're on my channel, I would really appreciate it if you do that. Everyone's entitled to their opinion, and you know what? When it comes to spirituality, just like in religion or other things in life, we all have our own belief system, and you know, more power to you for what you believe. This is just what I believe. Okay. All right. Please hit like on the video. I genuinely appreciate that energy exchange. It means so much to me personally. It means a lot to my channel and growing the channel. And if you're new, subscribe. All right. I will see you in your option. Welcome in to those of you who chose option 1. That is the Lovers card from the Everyday Witch Tarot. This is going to be your reading. Let me set this right over here. Now, if you're a regular on my channel, if you've been here before, you'll notice this is a totally different setup than you've seen from me before. The reason being is that I changed from watching hands only to face-to-face video style a while back, because I feel like there's a lot to eye contact and body language that you get from someone that you don't just get from watching hands. So I wanted to have that more personal connection with you. However, I really missed you guys being able to just see the cards up close. So I'm deciding to try this picture-in-picture setup with 2 cameras for a while. Let's see how it goes. Okay, let me know in the comments what you think about that. I'm little up here in the corner, but I'm really not the focus. The focus is the reading, and I think I'm gonna like this. I hope that you do too. We have a lot of cards to get through on this one. If you didn't listen to the whole intro and you just went to your pile, there's a shuffle at the end tacked on that you can watch. I wanted to take less time in the reading, shuffling out all these cards. But there is a lot to get through, so I'm going to show you them individually, lay them out, and interpret them, okay? So the first card that we got, is this the one? Is this person that's foremost in your mind good for you? Are you good for them? Could you be happy together? This is the 2 of Coins. And then we've got the 5 of Swords. We've got the Eight of Swords. And then we've got the King of Cups. This is the 𝗘𝗠𝗣𝗥𝗖𝗓𝗏, and this is the After Tarot. From the Everyday Witch Oracle, we've got Connect with Gaia. From the Energy Oracle, we got Thinking Man. From the Wisdom of the Oracle, we have Deep Knowing. Let's see, can't see that. Okay, let's go over here. And then from the Seven Energies Oracle, we've got Sacred Reverence. From the Ascended Masters, you actually got two cards. You got Nurture Yourself. And you got Come Out of the Closet. From the Moonology deck, you got Meditate and Contemplate. From the Messenger Oracle, you got Share Your Thoughts. From the Spirit of the Wild Unknown Animals or deck, you've got the Fish, Animal Spirit. Good. And then from my deck, last but not least, from the Red Empress Modern Love Oracle, you got Making a Move. And you got Home. Okay. All right, so let me call out the obvious things before I lose track of them. Someone could be a Pisces or have high Pisces placement. With this always is Pisces for me when I see this card, even though there's other writing on it. So you or your person could have some high Pisces placement. We got the Fish card here too, so that doubles that for me. Someone could be moving residence, you or your person, okay, or have just moved. Either you're getting ready to or you have just moved. But there is something about moving residence here. There's also a key here in Sacred Reverence, which makes me feel like the key to a house. It's a skeleton-like key from like a Victorian home. So that could resonate for someone. Maybe someone lived in a Victorian home and they're moving out of that. Something like that. Maybe someone renovated it and they're flipping it. For someone, that's like one person, but I'm getting that feeling like someone went in, bought an older home like that, like a row house or an older, like a Victorian age kind of home, an older home. Could have been a craftsman too, but I'm getting that really pretty feel with all the cool detail. And someone might have renovated that and is flipping it for cash. Maybe it's been hard to flip it, but I think like success. This is like one person watching this video, and hundreds of people will watch this video. Okay, so coming out of the closet, you guys, for someone in the audience, there is a same-sex relationship where someone has not told people in their life that they enjoy the same sex romantically. So in whatever fashion that is, this is not going to resonate for everybody, but for someone, and we want to call out the messages for everybody that I see. Okay. So let me look at the tarot to start here. Is this the one? Little background on this connection. So look, I do think that someone in this connection, you or your person, has two options in people. Okay, I think they're examining their options right now. They're trying to figure out, maybe they're already in a relationship and they're not in a relationship with you, or you are in another relationship but you're not in a relationship with the person you're thinking of. One of you guys, you or your person you're thinking of, one of you has someone else, not necessarily that they're tied to. I mean, it could be a marriage or something, but it's more like two directions that they could take. Okay. this person, whoever has the two people, really fears hurting someone by going for what they really want. They fear hurting someone, okay, with the Five of Swords here. They don't want to hurt one person to make themselves happy. They don't want to hurt the other person. And they feel kind of stuck in that energy. It's like, what do I do? It's a what do I do thing here. I know, and this person really sees they really know which of the two options that they want. They know which way they want to go. Either you want to go towards them or they want to go towards you. There's love here. With the King of Cups, there's a lot of love here. But this King of Cups is actually pouring out one cup. They're holding one cup and they're pouring out the other cup. So this King of Cups, it may be a masculine energy. It may not be. Probably someone of masculine energy, and it doesn't matter gender. You know, you assign you and them where you fit. But they're gonna have to pour out the cup of love for someone else to go for this connection if they do it. Either you or them, okay? It's really clear here. If this is not resonating, it might not be your option. You might want to try another one. This scenario is for everyone that this is going to resonate for. The other little side messages, those are just for maybe like one or two people. Someone could be an earth sign or have a really high earth placement. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And I think it's going to really behoove you to get out in nature, get out of the house, get out under the trees, ground yourself, walk barefoot in the grass. You're going to feel more yourself and you're going to be able to make a better choice. Animals could also be really significant to you, like maybe connecting with animals. I don't know if you're like a dog person or a cat person or a horse person or what it is, but they ground you or your person very much. Whoever is trying to make this choice is in deep thought right now about what they're going to do. I mean, they're really looking at this. It's hard though, because this person does have a deep knowing. They know which way they want to go, but it's this conflict over hurting someone. And it might be someone that they're already in connection with and that they've got to leave them for someone else. That's tough, especially when you care about someone. You know, just because you're not deeply in love with someone, just because you're not soulmates or you don't have that deep connection where you want to have a lifelong commitment or, you know, you want to build a home and a life together, doesn't mean you don't care about someone. Look, whoever is making this choice, they view this relationship between you and them, I don't know if it's with you or it's them, but they view this as sacred. They view this as the key to their happiness, the key to their heart. And they believe you, one of the people here in this connection, whoever's making this choice, the other person is the key to their heart. You were them in your own connection. Not, there's a third party here somewhere, but this doesn't really talk a lot about a third party, so I'm not referencing a third party here at all when I'm talking about the people here. You know, you both have to decide to take care of yourselves first, because it's like the airplane thing, right? When you're on the airplane and they're giving the speech about the seatbelts and everything, and they tell you put your own mask on before you put someone else's on. Literally, it's because if all the air gets sucked out of the cabin at that altitude and there's a hole in the plane or something, it's survivable sometimes, but only if, you know, you take the proper care. So if you're the adult and you have a child or someone next to you and you try and put their mask on and you fumble it and you don't put yours on, you can't help them or you or anyone else. And it's the same with your life. You know, you have to fill your own cup up. You have to take care of yourself and feed love into yourself in order to feed love out to other people, to help and take care of other people. And both of you guys have to really start doing that. Both of you. I don't know who here is not doing that, if it's both of you or just one person. But, you know, with the come out of the closet card, like I said, there could be a same-sex deal here somewhere, or just something non-heteronormative. But for the majority, someone is hiding their feelings here, and they need to come out with their feelings. You know, meditate and contemplate here. Connect with Gaia, sacred reverence, nurture yourself. There's a lot here about really listening to what's in your heart and in your soul. Maybe some meditation will help with that a little bit. Just get out, get quiet. That's all that is, really. Quiet your mind. Get away from other people, distractions. It doesn't have to be something complicated. Share your thoughts here. This just goes right along with come out of the closet. Like, you got to say what's in your heart and in your soul. Don't keep it bottled up to keep from hurting someone. If you stay with someone that you don't want to be with, you're actually hurting both of you. You're robbing yourselves of time where you could be happy in another way. If you know it's not the one, don't stick around. Don't do the sacrifice and I'll try and make the best of it thing. All you're doing is stealing time from yourself and from them. You're not doing someone a favor being with someone that you don't want to be with. Not at all. Because you're robbing them of time to find that person that does want to be with them, that they want to be with, where they have that mutual connection. With the fish down here, like, this relationship, is this the one? I would say yes. I do feel like there is beautiful abundance to be had in a lot of different ways here. There's 3 fish here. Aside from calling out Pisces on that, it's abundance in several different ways. It's financial abundance. I think you could grow that way. It's spiritual abundance. I think you would feed each other that way. It's emotional abundance, that love flowing back and forth, that connection. I do believe this person is meant to be your home. And I do think that this person, whoever's been in this thinking mode, trying to decide what to do about this double connection here, like, which way do I go? I feel like they are going to be making a move. I feel like they are going to come forward and share their thoughts. Because really, at the end of the day, it's all about this card, deep knowing. This person knows. And if it's you, then you know. If it's your other person, they know. I think you both do. I think the reason you clicked on this reading is because you know that this is just confirmation. Okay. I don't see a single thing here that says this is not the one. Not a single thing. I mean, the 5 of Swords and the 8 of Swords sound a little scary, but it's really just this person's thought process being stuck in their head about their current situation and how to resolve it. That's all that is. It's life. It's life. It's real life. It's messy. Real life is messy. You know that. All right. All right. I hope this helps you. I hope it works out. I love you guys. If it did not resonate, check out another option. If you are called to more than one option, feel free to watch more than one. When I was in the shuffle, I said in the shuffle, people might be kind of pulled to more than one, and that's totally fine. There can be messages for you in multiple places, but only if you feel guided to that, okay? Please hit the like on the video, subscribe if you're new. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Welcome into option 2 for this pick a card reading. Is this the one? If you chose option 2, you chose this card from the Gilded Tarot. That's the Lover's card. Let me go ahead and just set that aside. If you didn't watch option 1 and you're a regular on my channel, you've been around, you'll notice this is a totally new setup. I wanted to do something different. I love the face-to-face contact with you guys, and I love you being able to see the cards up close, so I thought this might be a good solution. Let me know in the description how you like it. Not in the description. You can't go in there. Let me know in the comments. Okay, we have a lot of cards. If you didn't watch the whole intro, the shuffle is tacked on to the end, and you can watch how the cards came out. Just look in the timestamps. All right, we have a lot to get through. Looking at, is this the one? So we've got the Queen of Wands. we have got the Three of Wands. This is the 𝗘𝗠𝗣𝗏𝗧𝗔𝗚𝗥𝗔𝗠. We have got the King of Wands. Excuse me, those are cups. No wands there. Cups. That's interesting. We'll look at that in a minute. Okay, from the After Tarot, we got the Queen of Cups. So you have the King and Queen of Cups here, which is a soul connection. And you have a Queen of Wands over here. We'll talk about that in a minute. Could be a third-party situation here. From the Everyday Witch Oracle, we got Strength and Resilience. From the Energy Oracle, we have Journey. Okay, I'm getting very twin flamey energy here. From the Wisdom of the Oracle, we got Treasure Island. I love this card. It's a really special card. Look at that treasure on top of the turtle in the water. From the Energy Oracle, you've got two cards. You got It Is What It Is. My least favorite phrase of all time, I think. Apathy is my pet peeve. Anyway. Great and Full. Oh, that's beautiful. It's like one of my favorite cards and one of my least favorite cards. And then from the Ascended Masters, you got Work Your Magic. That's interesting. From the Moonology deck, you got 3 cards. They all came out together, and when I asked if I should keep them, I was told yes. So you got A New Start Is Coming. You got The Answers You Need Are Coming. That interesting. And Your Commitment Is Being Tested. Then from the Messenger Oracle, you got Time to Reflect. And then I was going to get a card from the Animal Spirit deck. However, I was told to put that down and get one from the Archetype deck, and I got 2 that came out together. We got the Hunter, and you got the Healer. Came out together. And then from my deck, which is the Modern Love, Red Empress Modern Love Oracle deck, you got No Trespassing, and you got Barrier. Okay, so there's a lot going on in this connection for option 2. First of all, let's call out that I do see 2 feminine energies and 1 masculine energy involved here. These are very different energies. We've got and don't put gender on it unless that fits. Assign people wherever they are, okay? It doesn't matter about gender. We're looking at energy here, but the more masculine energy is between 2 feminine energies. So we've got a Queen of Cups here who is very loving and giving and nurturing. She's very ready to take the cup from the masculine. And the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups, this is a soul connection. I would go so far to say this is a twin flame connection. If you don't resonate with that, that's fine. A soulmate connection will do. But I think for some people it's going to resonate. It's a very complicated thing we have going on here. And then we have the Queen of Wands over here. This particular Queen of Wands holds some of the negative aspects of, it's almost like a Queen of Wands in reverse here for me. This is someone that's very cunning. It's someone that is manipulative. It's someone that is fiery tempered. But since it's not like in another deck, if I got it reversed, I would say a lot more about that. But this Queen of Wands, there are good things about her too. And like no one is ever all good and bad. This particular one, she's also creative and she's interesting and she's intelligent and she's probably fun to be with, but I get fun to be with on speed. So I don't know if there's a drug issue or not. Like that's not something I would normally say, but this person could like be into, you know, augmenting their fun with substances or something like that. But this Queen of Wands is in the picture, but the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups came out in the very center together. So I am seeing you and your person as the King and Queen of Cups, and we have someone else interfering. Okay? You want to be together. You came out together. But we have this Queen of Wands on the periphery. And between the King and the Queen, we have the Three of Wands. So there is this waiting energy between the Queen of Cups, the King of Cups, and the, not the Queen of Cups, between the King of Cups and the Queen of Wands here. This masculine energy has been involved with this feminine energy sometime, and they are waiting to get away from them. There's like a waiting period. Maybe they're divorcing and it's taking some time. Maybe they're trying to get money up to leave. I don't know what it is, but there is a waiting energy between these two where the King of Cups wants to go toward the Queen of Cups. That's all he wants here. Strength and resilience is coming out next to the Queen of Cups. This is really challenging for the Queen of Cups here. She is having to have incredible strength. And after that is journey, which makes me feel twin flame journey. Okay, so it's just usually what I see when I get that card. This whole process has been a journey for these three people. Okay, they are interwoven in this thing. Treasure Island coming out below the Queen of Wands makes me feel like she's very focused on money. She views this King of Cups as someone who can bring her financial abundance. Okay, I love the sea turtle. I mean, this King of Cups, I'm seeing the sea turtle as the King of Cups here. I mean, this Queen of Wands, she really wants this King of Cups, and she sees really good things in him too. It's not just the money, but the money is a huge motivator. I'm telling you. The Is What It Is card came out between the Three of Wands. I believe that both of these people know that this situation is not going to work out. Like, this Queen of Wands may be trying to hang on, but both of them know that it's inevitable. It is what it is. They're going to break up. It's not going to work. They can't stay together. And below that came out time to reflect. I think that they're both looking at the situation going, it's not going to work. Queen of Wands is very focused on the money, though, I'll tell you. The King of Cups here is focused on this big giant cup, great and full. This big giant cup of love he has to give to the Queen of Cups here. The Queen of Cups, work your magic. The Queen of Cups here could be very intuitive. She could be really very psychic. She could be someone that is a wonderful manifester. She's doing something to work her magic here, and I don't see anything negative in this. There's not like, you know, spell work or anything like that. She's just got a lot of energy, and she's just got a lot of power, and she's using it for abundance in her life. And now look at this Queen of Cups here, this particular card. You know, she's got this cup in her hand, and she's got this water all around her, but she's got all of these round objects down here. It makes it like feels like coins. So not only is she loving and giving and kind, but she's also got her own stability, is what I feel like here. And she's worked her magic to get that. You know, she's someone that knows how to make things for herself. A new start is coming here for these two. The answers that you need are coming. And look at the twins in this card. In the moon, you've got these twins here. Another twin flame energy card here. Your commitment to each other is being tested, though, King and Queen of Cups. With this situation, your commitment is being tested. Are you going to get through this? Are you going to keep pulling together, or is this going to pull you apart? It's a test. Universal test. Can you stand up for each other? Will the Queen of Cups stand up for the King of Cups? And will the King of Cups stand up for the Queen of Cups? Are you going to stand up for the connection? Or are you going to let someone else pull it apart? Someone is holding up hard boundaries against the other person here with the no trespassing card. There might not be any connection, but there might not be any communication between the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups right now. Someone may have blocked the other one. There might be a literal block up, like blocked phone number, blocked social media, something like that. I'm not talking to you, literally just saying it. And, you know, there are barriers here. There are obstacles that you need to get through if you want this connection. Okay. So the King and Queen of Cups here that we're talking about, we're not talking about this Queen of Wands energy. I just don't want to give her any more play. So the Hunter and the Healer, the King of Cups is the Hunter, the Queen of Cups is the Healer, which makes a lot of sense. This King of Cups is very, very determined. Look at how the horse in the Hunter is going toward the Healer. Now the Healer here is a three-headed snake, which is really interesting. I don't think I've ever seen this card before. It's a lot of transformation that's happened. You know, this is about how the snake sheds its skin and renews itself. I don't usually like snakes, you guys. I don't, but in this card, I feel like it's something good. It's like, and they've got all the snakes all have their forked tongue out, which means they're feeling around, and you know that's how they kind of taste the air. They look for vibrations, stuff in the air. This Queen of Cups is going by feel as much as she's going by sight. She can't just go by what she can see. She may be blocked with this boundaries card. She may be blocked from being able to see. So she's having to use another sense. She's having to use her 5D senses as to what's going on here. To stay the course in this is challenging. Is this the one? Yeah, this is the one. But are you going to stick it out? That's the thing. No risk, no reward. I think the reward would be really big though. If this didn't resonate, that's fine. Feel free to check out another option. And if you felt pulled to more than one option, check whatever out that you were pulled to. It could be all three, it could just be one other one. I did really feel like some people were going to be pulled to more than one in this reading. And you'll see that if you watch the shuffle. All right, thank you. Hit like on the video. Subscribe if you're new. I love you guys, and I will see you next time. Welcome into those of you who chose option 3. That's the Lover's card from the Light Seers Tarot deck. This is your reading. Okay, let's set this over here. If you didn't watch the other two options and you're not new to my channel, you'll notice this is a very different setup. I'm trying. I've got two cameras here. I'm a little up in the corner and then you can see the cards. I love having the face-to-face contact with you guys. There's so much you get from body language, and I think it's a good thing. However, I miss you guys being able to see the cards, so this is my compromise. Let's try it. Let me know in the comments what you think of it. All right, we've got the shuffle tacked on to the end of the video, so you can go in the timestamps in the description and find that if you want to watch how your cards came out. Otherwise, let's get through these cards. There's a lot of them. We're asking Spirit, is this the one? Is the person that's in the forefront of your mind the one for you right now? So we've got the Hanging Man, and this is the 𝗘𝗠𝗣𝗥𝗖𝗓𝗓. Grand Lux. We've got the Lover's card. We've got another Lover's card. Oh my gosh. We've got the King of Wands. I like this King of Wands a lot. And then from the After Tarot, we've got the Four of Swords. I'm going to have to really look at that one. I love the After Tarot. It shows the next scene from the classic tarot. What would happen next? What's in the next scene? Love this card from the I can't think of it, not Modern Witch, the Everyday Witch Oracle. It's Joy and Delight. And then from the Energy Oracle, we have Rest and Rejuvenation, which goes really well with that Four of Swords. And then we have Peace from the Wisdom of the Oracle, as well as Clean It Up. You got 2 cards from that one. Then from the 7 energies, we got Broken Open. I love this one. This almost feels like a continuation from 2. I don't know. Okay. And then you... This is why I chose this deck, because I wanted this card to come out in one of these piles. From the Ascended Masters deck, you got Yes. I literally wanted this card to come out for someone. That's cool. Okay, I love it when Spirit gives you exactly what you need. You Are Good Enough from the Moonology deck. And then we've got Embrace the Feminine from the Messenger Oracle. And this is one of my favorite cards too from the Well Unknown Animal Spirit deck. We've got the Elephant. I love elephants. This is a really good reading. Anyway, and then from my deck, okay, this is feeling like a continuation of 2. If you were pulled to 2 and you came to 3, take that as confirmation. If you came to 3 first, but you were pulled to 2, you might want to go back and read that as a precursor to this. So we got Pinky Promise and we got Ghost from my Red Empress Modern Love Oracle deck. Okay. This is cool. All right. So I just want to show that you scattered throughout the whole top of the reading here. We have the Hanging Man, we have the Four of Swords, and we have Rest and Rejuvenation. At both corners and right smack dab in the middle, there's been a very big pause in this relationship. A very big pause, okay? And it's been for a very good reason, which I'll talk about in a minute. If that is not resonating, this might not be your option. A very big pause here. The Lover's card, this is a soul connection. Absolutely, 100% for sure. Okay. Is this the one? Yes, this is the one. We got the Yes card confirming it. Okay, yes, this is the one. There's your answer, but let's talk more about it. First of all, I'm looking at the cards that I haven't picked up yet. So the King of Wands, the masculine energy in this connection is incredibly determined to make this work. Incredibly determined, very action oriented at this time, wanting to take action. Joy and Delight, you know, I think you guys have more fun together than anyone you've ever been with. I think that you have that kind of soul connection where you can just be silly and giddy and just do crazy stuff together, spend time. You guys make each other's life colorful and beautiful and happy. There's also wonderful loyalty here between the two. You both have really good intuition. And honestly, I'm going to tell you that I think, this is not something I usually say in a reading, but I think like the sexual play would be really good too. There's like this kind of very playful energy in that way too. This is a really happy couple. This is a really happy couple. You and your person, I feel like so much joy and delight. You know, it's really good. Peace and Clean It Up. Look, I feel like you would be each other's peace. As much as you're going to be happy and playful and fun, you're going to bring each other a sense of fulfillment and calm and togetherness, and like you mesh like puzzle pieces that fit, which again is a kind of twin flamey energy for me. For some of you it'll be soulmates. It's one of those things. With Clean It Up here coming out below the lovers, there is something that needs to be cleaned up between you before you can get to this point. There's a conversation that needs to be had, but with broken open in the direct middle of your spread, there has been an awakening on both sides. You guys are both broken open. Your hearts are open to each other. Your souls are open to spirit. It's a really, really nice energy. And I think that you're going to feed each other in a lot of different ways. It's really beautiful. There was an issue here where both of you did not feel good enough for the other. And I think it was a main issue, like a main issue. I really feel mirrored energy in this one. You are good enough. Whatever you thought that you were lacking for your person to be happy with you, you're not. Whatever you thought, whatever that thing or things were, if you thought you weren't attractive enough, if you thought you weren't rich enough, if you thought you weren't interesting enough, if you thought you weren't tall enough or short enough or smart enough or whatever it is, it's non-existent. It doesn't really play in here. It was only in your own mind. And with broken open, I feel like you've both come to the place where you understand that now, which is really nice. Or it's coming. It might be like in the middle of coming. Embrace the feminine. There is the need for the masculine to embrace the feminine here. I think there was a rejection. And I think it's time. I think the masculine may have needed to embrace their own feminine energy so they could embrace the feminine here. So, you know, it's a lot of masculines are taught that they shouldn't have feminine energy, which is receptivity. They shouldn't receive. You know, they should give. They shouldn't receive. And that's not true. You should give love, but you should receive love. Whatever you give, you should receive in some kind of balance. It's not always exactly the same thing, but there should be a reciprocity there that gives a really nice balance. The feminine here is so ready to be embraced, which is really nice. The elephant here coming out. There's this, I talked about this in another reading a while back. I don't know how long ago it was, but it reminds me, there's this silly teen movie, right, that I love, mostly because of the elephant. What's it called? 𝗣𝗧𝗍, right? So there's this guy that is just absolutely attractive, but full of himself. And so full of himself that he can't see the girl in the film, her beauty. She's wonderful. But he's so full of himself, he just looks right past it. And, you know, he gets cursed by a witch and turned very ugly, and he has to get someone to fall in love with him. It's the whole Beauty and the Beast storyline. Anyway, in the movie, they go to this zoo. And on the screen, there's this video playing of an elephant whose baby died. And, you know, the elephants had moved on, but years later it came back, and they're traversing the same territory where the baby died. And the elephant finds the baby's bones, its baby's bones. And the elephant is crying, and, you know, it's caressing the bones with its trunk, and it's grieving. Because when you're family, you never forget. You never forget. It doesn't matter how long. It doesn't matter if it's been years. When you love someone that much, that love never leaves you. It just doesn't. Not real love. Not this beautiful unconditional love like a mother with a child. Or between soulmates. And I feel like that's why the elephant is here. It's like a soulmate card to me. It's beautiful unconditional love, and you never forget each other. You can't. Pinky Promise and Ghost. These are very personal cards for me. So I believe that the masculine here ghosted the feminine at some point after having made a promise. Maybe a pinky promise, that forever promise. I feel like the Clean It Up card is here for that. I feel like there's going to be a need to go over what happened. There's going to be a need for an apology. There's going to need to be a need to talk about why and how you've both grown from that and who you were then and who you are now. And it's not so much about rehashing the past and bringing up bad things. It's really about clearing them out so the skeletons no longer live in your closet. I know that when you've been through hard things, you don't want to talk about them sometimes. But you can do yourself a real disservice by keeping them bottled inside. And you do the other person a real disservice, because if they stay locked in, they're going to fester and eventually they'll come out in a wrong way. Whereas if you bring them out voluntarily and everyone knows what happened, and you know, no, there are no surprises. Nothing can come out and bite you in the ass later. Just my opinion. But I think cleaning it up is a really good way to go forward. Just saying. All right. Is this the one? Yes. All right. Take care, my loves. If you were drawn to another pile, go ahead and check it out. No problem. If it didn't resonate, also check out another one. You can also look at my playlist and see if any titles jump out for you. I think we're all wrapped up. Hit like on the video. I love you guys. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you next time. Hi, and welcome to the shuffle for this pick a card reading. Are they the one? I'm going to go ahead and get started. We use a little Palo Santo to clear the energy before I shuffle. Hope you're all doing well. Okay, spirits, angels, guides, ancestors, protectors, thank you for being with me here today and always. Help me be a clear and accurate channel for the watchers of this message. Let all messages that come out be for the highest good of all parties involved. I just got all my cards. I don't know what decks that I'm using, at least the oracles yet. I like to just pull what I'm guided to pull. Okay. A little congested, sorry. Still healing up. Okay. Grounding. Protecting. Archangel Michael, surround me with your protection as I surround myself with a bubble of white light protection. All right, let's get going. All right, I'm starting with the 𝗘𝗠𝗣𝗥𝗖𝗞𝗦 with option 1 from the Everyday Witch Tarot. 3 cards, please. Is this the one for my watcher? Option 1. Is this the one for my watcher? Take the ones that came face up. All right. Make sure everything's back all right. Option 2. Option 2. For the watchers of option 2, is this the one? 3 cards, please. Is this the one? Option 2. This is from the Gilded Tarot. Option 2. Still using the 𝗘𝗠𝗣𝗥𝗖𝗞𝗦. The card that you chose is from the Gilded Tarot. Whoa. Little side message if you're watching the shuffle. In option 2, I don't know what it's about to come out, but there's some kind of forward movement happening right now that you can't see. You should know that. The way that the cards come out, sometimes they just say that in the shuffle. Okay. I probably won't talk about that in your reading, so this is bonus for people that watch the shuffle. 1. Is this the one for my option 2 people? My option 2 people. My option 2 people, one more card. Yeah, right there. Okay. Those of you who chose the Lover's card from the Light Seers Tarot, option 3. Option 3, is this the one for my viewers of option 3? Is this person that's highest in their mind right now? Is this the one for them? Is this the one? Well, 3. Okay, that was fast. All right, I'm going to get one from the After Tarot. Let's start with option 3. Whoa. Okay, that was fast. So option 2. Option 2. Is this the one? Is this the one? Is this the one? Answer the question. Is this the one, please? Thank you. Okay. Option 1. Is this the one? 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 Option 1. Is this the one? Okay, right there. Oh, wow. Some of you might be drawn to both options 1 and 2. I don't know yet. It's an interesting cards that came out. Okay. I'm going to use the Everyday Witch Oracle deck. One card from each. Please, let's just... Hey, I wasn't ready. I don't even know where that goes. No. Sorry, but let's shuffle a little bit. Option 1, is this the one? Option 1, is this the one? Option 1. Option 2, is this the one? Option 2, is this the one? I usually don't look at him, but I was a little tempted to look at him today. I don't know why. Feeling feisty. Option 2, is this the one? Option 2, is this... Okay, there we are. Nice. Option 3, is this the one? Option 3, is this the one? Option 3. The watchers of option 3. Is this person that is in my watcher's mind? Are they the one? Forward movement again in this connection. And that card. What was it? Oh, yeah. It's going to be a good reading. I never know what I'm going to get. I'm feeling good, though. I have a feeling we're going to get good answers. Let's do the Energy Oracle. Yes, I'm recording. Okay. Start with option 3. Oops. Okay. Let's actually ask a question before we take a card. Is this the one for option 3? Is this the one for option 3? That's a whole stack. Is this the one for option 2? Is this the one for option 2? Is this the one for option 2? Is this the one for option 2 for my watchers? Is that? No, that's a whole stack. Nice. Okay. Some of you guys are going to be pulled to more than one option, I'm feeling. Okay. Option 1. Option 1, is this the one? Is this the one? Option 1, is this the one? Is this the one? Option 1, is this the one? There's this card that keeps trying to peek out here. Yeah, okay. Huh, interesting. Okay. Let's get one from the Wisdom of the Oracle. Option 1, is this the one? Option 1, is this the one? One card. Option 1, is this the one? Option 1, is this the one? Option 1, is this the one? I don't have to look at them. Option 2, is this the one? Option 2. Help clarify, make it very clear. Okay, that one. Option 3, is this the one? Option 3, is this the one? Make it very, very clear for me, please. Oh, you get 2. Okay, didn't mean to do that. All right. Let's go to 7 energies. Oracle of the 7 energies, option 3. For option 3, is this the one? Spirit, option 3. Option 3. Option 3. Option 3. Okay, right there. Option 2. Option 2. Is this the one? Option 2. Is this the one? Option. Okay, can't take all of them. Really? What do I do here? That one goes there, those go there. This goes here? Okay. Let's see. I want Ascended Masters. Option 1. Option 1. Is this the one? Is this the one for option 1? My viewers. Is this person? Oh, you got 2 of those. Option 2. Option 3. Option 3. Is this the one? Option 3. Is this the one? Right there. Commonalities deck. Option 3. Option 3. Is this the one? For my option 3 people. Option 2. Option 2. Option 2. Is this the one? Option 2. Is this the one? Ah, 3 cards, really? All right, you get all of them. Option 1. Option 1. Option 1. Option 1. Is this the one for my option 1 viewers? Option 1. Option 1. Option 1. Option 1. I'm going to use the Messenger Oracle. Option 1. Option 1. Option 1. Is this the one? Is this the one? Is this the one? Option 2. Is this option 3? Is this the one? Option 3. Is this the one? Just whole stack. I want a whole stack. Option 3. Is this the one? Option 3. Is this okay? Yep. I'm going to use the animal spirit cards. Option 1. Is this the one? Just one of these, please. Option 1. Is this the one? Just one card. Option 1. Is this the one? 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 We got a lot of cards here. Option 1, is this the one? Option 1, is this the one? I'm on option 2. Hold on. I gotta refocus a little bit. Option 2 for my option 2 viewers. Is this the one? Is this the one for my option 2 viewers? Is this the one? Is this the one? Okay, hold on. I'm hearing the other deck, so this is like the companion deck to that one there. The same Wild Unknown. This is the archetypes. Is this the one? Is this the one for option 2? Is this the one for option 2? Okay. Option 3, is this the one? Option 3, is this the one? Option 3, this is the one. This is the one? Preview if you guys are watching the shuffle before. Option 3, is this the one? Option 3, I'm pretty sure this is the one, but we'll see. Option 3, is this the one? Option 3, is this the... Okay, nice. Alright, I'm going to end up with my Oracle deck. That's the Red Empress Modern Love Oracle deck. If you love this deck, it is available for sale. Just look at the description of any of my videos. Option 1. Okay, nice. Option 2, is this the one? Option 2, is this the one? Option 2, is this the one? Okay, yes, that one. Option 2, is this the one? Option, okay, and that one. This one. Not those. Alright, option 3. Option 3, is this the one? 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 Okay. Another little bonus for those of you who are watching the shuffle. I'm a twin flame, and I was having a really challenging time getting through the day about a year ago or so, maybe a little longer than that. My local metaphysical bookshop, I went in and I was just frazzled, and I was just looking for a stone, something that would help me calm down. And the woman that worked there, I didn't even know her. I'd never met her before. And she sensed something in me. She was very intuitive. And when I got home, I did buy a stone, and I bought a tarot deck actually. And when I got home, this little bottle was in my purse. She had slipped it in my purse when I wasn't watching, I'm sure. It was a mystery for a little bit how it got there, but it's a spell jar. It's a little spell jar. And there is a little paper in there that says, I release all. And I needed to surrender. And that's eventually what I did. But there are such good people in the world that will help you. Gaining nothing for themselves. They will just do that. And I don't know why I needed to show you that. It was just glaring at me when I put my cards away. Someone, like, trust in the goodness of people. It's not always a facade, and it's not always a sham. Some people are just good people. You know, when we've been hurt, it's really easy to think that everyone is going to try and trick us, or they're trying to get what they can get. You know, so a lot of people in the world are like that, but not everyone is like that. Remember to let the good people in. Let the people that want to love you, let them in. Okay. All right. Shuffle is complete. I will see you in your option. If this is the end of our journey today, I love you guys. Make sure to hit the like on the video. Subscribe if you're new, and I will see you next time.